to Shreveport, Louisiana, home to the 11th oldest bowl game in college football, the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Louisiana Tech's offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Second down coming up. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. There he goes. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll do it himself. Across the 15. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Quarterback keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. This offense has gone haywire on these last 2 plays in the red zone. Can they set things right? He's going for the goal line, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They go 83 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Coastal Carolina's offense has its first opportunity of the day. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And the shot to clear is lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw, it's Hudson. Snags it over the middle.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Got it in the middle, it's Hinton. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Washington. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The shot that clears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Using his legs, it's Simpkins. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Now on first down from the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's right. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana Tech holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal!
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
Extra point here will tie the game. And right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Shotgun snap on third down. He'll throw it, and it's incomplete on third down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more through.
Breaks into the open. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. And the ball is free on the pitch.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And the Chanticleers decide to punt it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll try it over the left side. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield, it's Gandy. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Hauls it in.
I know everyone's yelling like, you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
Grab near the sticks. It's Gandy. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Wants to go up top on first down. He wants to take the top off. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Chanticleers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Might as well stick with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And the Chanticleers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Courtney. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Scanning the field, it's Hudson. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Pressure coming. They'll go with a quick touch pass. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll throw on third and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Hunt is on its way. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw on first down. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Fires on the move. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive, and he should have thrown that one away or eaten it, because now the other team has a chance to score points here at the end of the half.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Hudson.
Well, after getting the takeaway.
Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third down, he drops to throw. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. No good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, I myself have been in Shreveport to call the Independence Bowl. What a fantastic experience, and we've had ourselves a fun first half. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Independence Bowl.
Louisiana Tech about to kick it off to start this second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Last 2 runs got a big fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on 3rd and 10. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The shot that clears will send out the punt unit. Takes it on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Looking to throw on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Finley. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the right side. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Caught in the backfield, it's Gandy. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Bulldogs look to keep this drive humming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, 1st and goal.
On 1st and goal, let's see what Louisiana Tech does. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Absolutely center cut. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Red pass, it's complete. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Dropping back, it's Hudson. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
And the Chanticleers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jackson. Oh, he's got some space. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Right on the money. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. The give to the tailback. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Hudson. They go to the wide receiver screen. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. On target to the left. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The Chanticleers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Working the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Just keeps slinging it. Trying to burn this defensive back. And incomplete on the deep ball. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught over the middle, it's right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Caught, close to the marker, it's Graves. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Dropping back, it's Hudson. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Tight coverage there did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. Unleashes it on the run. Makes a grab down the middle. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
What a play call in a 2-minute situation. They find the shot opportunity, and they take advantage of it, flipping the field. They've now put themselves in a chance to come back and win this thing.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Got it in the middle. It's Gandy. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Handoff to the single back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Smashes it between the uprights. Just over a minute to go in this one. They have the lead now to try to hold it.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the 4th quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
He'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Simpkins. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. To throw, it's Hudson. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Pulls it in on the left. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. And the quarterback takes a knee.